put it in the books.
Oh, yeah. Built here at Sparkburn. Very bulletproof. Welding and gas. All that fabrication. Welcome to Sparkburn Hotrods YouTube channel.
We just set the body on the chassis, and now I'm working on getting all the bolt holes aligned up and getting the body bolted to the chassis.
So right here, Jeff is grinding the heads off the carriage bolts because we are replacing them with new body bolts, and some of the body bolts, the carriage area was wore out, so you had to tack weld them in. So right here, Jeff is tearing down the tailgates so he can go through and pin pull some of the dents that are on the back before the quarter panels come off. Jeff Hotrods over here is replacing bed sides on the old Chevrolet Blazer. So that's what he's doing today. He's not liking me right now. He didn't have an accident this morning though, so he's good. You know, he learned to get off the highway. You know, the bars, setting the bars high. Then you got some welds right here, Jeffrey. Right here, right there. On both sides. Boop, boop. I don't know if that one's welded. That one's not welded. Is that one welded? It should be welded. Yeah, it's welded right there. And there might be one on the back side too. So you have to look inside here. Right here on this edge. Where's that? Where it overlaps.
That cross member?
Yeah, sometimes there's spot welds. Right here going this way. I think you'll have to see if there's spot welds.
So today, I just was going through fixing all this stuff because the old fittings that were on here were rubbing against the wheel well because they were just coming like straight up, and so they just kind of cut it, bent it out of the way. So we redid this a little bit so we can clean it up and get it out of the way so it's not rubbing on the wheel well. And then I'm working on getting these brake lines finished up, get them tied into the master cylinder so I can stop leaking on the floor. And then after that, we're just going to get pre-prepared and remove the rockers. So when they come in, we can just go straight into installation.
Right here, Jeff is finishing taking off all the outer rocker on so he can repair the inner rocker to get it ready for the outer rocker to go on. So once he's done with that, he can start gapping the Blazer out. Right here, Jeff is putting the Altman door latch kit in because they shut so much better than C10 door latches.
Alright, so today on the old Blazer, we're going to be dropping the gas tank, so that way when we weld in a new drop-down fuel door, like on the old 50s cars, we don't throw sparks into the gas tank and blow the car up.
Jeff is mixing some Satan black to put on the radiator support and wheel well. That's what he's doing right now. Right, Jeff?
Right. Getting all this stuff off because it's got to come off anyways. So today on the old 72 Blazer, we got the rockers on, and yesterday got everything lined up with the cab and the doors and all that good stuff. So today we're going to be getting the front clip put back together, get all that lined up, and if we can get it lined up good, then we'll be pretty much ready to start body work on this. So I'm gonna start off by putting the front support on, radiator support. I gotta strip some parts off the old one first. Once I do that, I can see about getting the fenders on, wheel wells in, see about putting maybe the grill in, and getting the hood and the cowl on. So today, this afternoon I should say, we're just trying to make everything in the front end talk because the grill is fitting like poo and it's hitting everywhere and not lining up right with any of the lines. So with both fenders and the radiator support being aftermarket, that's a pretty common thing. So yeah, we're just trying to make everything talk and line up good and have good gaps between everything.
Oh, hey there. Like, share, and subscribe so Jeff can afford soap.
Yeah!
Jack is priming that, so those guys are down there getting that ready with the plastica. So it's got to get its first round of epoxy, so then body work can start. So that's where we're at today. So follow along in the fun journey.
Sandwich.
He's got these steps, rough country. They're electric steps. You want to put it right here? Okay. So he's going to put these on and make them fit the side of this, because Jeff talked to the customer and they know exactly within range where you want them to fit. You know, you got the measurements. So that's what Jeffrey is going to do now before we do final body work, in case we got to move some things around. So that's what he's doing right now. Right, Jeff? Right.
These ones we just build drop downs.
No, I mean, if you can get those up there tighter, you cut a little pocket out, you know.
And then just make like a little recess that this can bolt.
We'll just go like, so this is the bottom of the rocker, so then just build you a little pocket and then have this where it sits flat up in that pocket is where you can get a rib nut in.
Okay.
You know? That's my opinion.
Yeah, I like that.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
And you got to make sure it comes up and doesn't smack the rockers too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, these are already fully retracted.
No, I know. Just hold duck guard and just kind of. So I don't think it will though.
Because this sticks about the bottom of the rocker sits about right here almost.
Yeah.
So we got the old box here made, like just kind of tacked together. So that way, because we're putting electronic steps on the Blazer, well, the steps themselves are for a 20 to 23 Ford Bronco. And so we got to figure out how we can make them fit on a 72 Blazer. Well, they got a tubular support underneath, and this part right here mounts to the pinch weld on the rocker, and this mounts up underneath, but that structure underneath doesn't allow for enough room. It ends like right in here. So we ended up cutting the box out of that bottom section, so that way we can box it in, and when this goes up in here, it'll allow for the room for it to bolt to the rocker. So I'm making more boxes. So that way I can do the other side. Got those all welded up, fixed on there, ready for the running board to go on after I cut it down. So yeah, now I just went and cut out the same stuff again, so that way we can weld it up, cut the holes, mount it up, get that side done. So we're just basically copy and pasting from that.